sunshine here. How you guys doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. I am extremely exhausted today already, so I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last. I still have a job that I have to do. But if you share, subscribe, follow, like, share. There are links to my YouTube channel, my Facebook page, my page. Hopefully soon I will have a wish list down there if you're so in the mood to something that
Let's hope no one notices me here.
you're kidding me. My tissues are okay. Sorry, I gotta grab. Ooh. We'll just see. I've been feeling a little under the weather as well, and I have been pumping my body for vitamins. It's just, I crashed for 12 hours the other day. Oh man, it was like, it was sorry. I'm really just trying to,
Ah, you're back.
whatever. Hopefully, sometime in the next week, I will be trying out some sugar-free Monster. Because I'm fasting. Yeah, okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I am going to go tuck my son in real quick. I don't know if that's like part of this or if that's like another 5 treasures. I guess that probably is. Spark captains. There's a whole bunch of civilians around too, so that's gonna be great. Because they're all gonna like come at me. Start the swamp. What? Just go away, man. I don't need you. I don't need any of that negativity in my life. So for the most part, up top here, it's just civilians. And then down. Okay, I guess we're just gonna like hi-ho silver it. I guess I should probably start like posting stuff about my fasting on YouTube. You know, just a little. Oh, some lavender. How very nice. Oh, he's yelling at him. Like, what the fuck are you guys doing?
Mount Pentelicus holds the purest marble in the Greek world. I heard they built the Parthenon with it.
Oh, not that.
Enjoy this!
Oh, shit. Guess we're starting off this way, huh?
You've made a huge mistake!
I'm gonna have to pay my bounties on this stupid bounty hunter that's right around here. Mercenary. What quest am I even doing? Kill the target. Okay. That's pretty dang close. Alright. But seriously, what am I doing? Am I not doing anything? Why the hell am I here? Oh, it's because I'm trying to figure out stupid cultists. Attica too. Silver mine. see me.
I will tear your heart out!
Shit. Can't be stuck in this place. Such a bully.
Para vosotros.
Hey,
This is too easy.
what the hell? He said this is too easy. Came at me. Okay. Yeah, mind your business. Oh, there's people up there. Right? How many are up there? Shit. Oh, wait, this is like the... Oh. I don't know which way this dude's facing. But I don't like it. It's still part of that, right? Yeah, 5 treasures, 2 captures. Got 1 more captain. Uh-huh. Nothing up here. Got him. Okay. So there's a guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a pretty crafty bow, actually. Oh, he saw me at the last second. I'm like, oh shit. Now, I didn't hear that coming.
No! Out! Out!
Shit, 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 shit. How do I set myself on fire? Yeah, that was right through the fucking neck. And then right out the other side.
Laka! Out!
Kidding me? Again?
Gods! Burns!
hell is wrong with me? Oh, shit balls.
I'll leave you in pieces!
Can you not climb up, you dumbass?
I'll smash you flat!
Apparently, I'm a moron that can't hurt him. Oh, you excuse me. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so let's see. We're going to go down here. We are going to jump square this thing. Sweet.
Only so many places you can hide.
Oh, I didn't get that one up here. I guess.
What?
Apparently, can't do jack shit. So two more. And two captains. Yes, I know I have better things.
Dito tutto! I think I saw something. Avvira con
He didn't see anything.
Oro! L'agonia! Someone help me with this bird!
You son of a bitch.
Ora κάσε! Εργάζεστε! Είδα με πλησιέρι τούτο!
Απαντεστρέχετε!
a huge. Of course, that's gonna be better. Actually, let me cut it here. Oh, okay. Why is it unavailable at the moment? Okay. Nope. New document. Very nice, very nice. Oh my god. Why is that one so much worse? I don't get it. It's bugging me. It's mercenary. Oh, okay. Oh, apparently I have to kill him. I have like 3 days. He's a target? I don't know. More. Sweet. Yeah, this is actually pretty good. I don't know why the hell I'm out here, but okay. What else did I find? My goodness. I should probably sell things. Okay, quests. I mean, that's relatively close. I guess. The lightning bringer. Okay. That's crazy. Find out about your real father. I mean, I do have Western. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's go over here, I guess. I have to get out of here to be able to fast travel. Let's get out of that. Excuse me. I'm gonna go fast travel all the way over here. To figure out what time I have to get my face. Wait for the Olympics. Wellness, primary attacks, and shooters all appear to have been valid reasons for arriving late to the Olympics. It's not flat. There's something they try and tell you it's flat. I had to clean my feet. My eyeballs are getting heavy. My eyeballs. My eyelids. Oh my god. I'm really starting to regret playing this.
That's a nice horse, Socrates.
It's a very nice horse. A sturdy horse. It's also a stolen horse.
Oh. I never took it for a thief.
Socrates, the horse thief. I can almost hear the stories they will tell. Aristophanes will love these.
Unfortunately, those stories would be entirely fabricated. Although, I would like to see if you believe the stories should still be told once you know the truth.
What story is that?
There is a man nearby who is responsible for stealing the horse. I've been contemplating the proper course of action, but I'd like to know what you think is right.
Oh god.
And how should I make my decision?
Your thoughts are your own, but speaking to the thief himself may help you decide. Can such a crime be justified? It's an interesting thought.
Where is the thief now?
I told him to
Kinda
wait
like
by the stables
stealing,
southwest
but,
of
like,
here.
Stealing
If you
bread
caught
to
him
feed
stealing
your
a horse,
family or
what's to
formula
say he
feed
won't
your
just run
baby.
away?
The hope of keeping the horse. That's where you come in. I'll let him tell you the rest.
Alright. At least I have a quest. Oh, okay. Oh man, that dog is stuffing it. Oh, suck it, please. Oh, I suck interesting.
Just walk away, Mistios. You shouldn't be here.
Better stay hidden. That's the thief. You won't escape.
This little shit. Just trying to talk to you, man. What the hell?
Are you the one who stole the horse? Socrates said I should talk to you.
Bad enough being caught, but to have a Misthios judge me,
Better than an Athenian guard. Anything to say?
the man I stole it from won't even miss it. He has plenty of others, while my only horse died last week. If I had the drachmi to buy a new one, I would have.
Did you steal the horse to use it or sell it?
I have a family to feed, and this horse will help me on the farm. Plus, I have no other way of traveling right now.
There is no other option.
Not that I could think of. Trust me, I feel shame for what I did.
Why did you pick this horse?
Any reason you picked this specific horse?
It was the easiest one to take. Other than that, not really. Though, I did make sure it wasn't his best horse.
A courteous thief.
I didn't steal it for fun. I did it because I had no other choice.
I see.
I have enough information to make a decision.
I hope you can understand. Wouldn't you do the same if it was your family?
Trust me, I'm doing a lot worse. There's nothing I wouldn't do for my family. I'm sure that's any parent. Okay, so let him have the damn horse.
Have you decided what should be done?
If he needs the horse more than the man he stole it from, let him keep it. It will do him more good.
So, determining whether a crime deserves a consequence or reward is dependent on the reasons behind it? An intriguing thought, although I can see how dangerous such thinking might be.
The real question is whether my decision matters at all, or if this was just another test to see what I would do.
There is a good chance it is both, but an equally good chance it is neither.
God.
Now you're not making sense on purpose.
Let me ask you one more thing. If one man kills another in order to save many, can his actions be considered just?
Yeah.
Or should the man be punished?
If the action was for a good reason, then he is in the right.
So, in times like these, people like us get to determine the law. Many would believe a murder still deserves consequence.
The people whose lives were saved would disagree.
Then perhaps making choices that affect the most people for good is the correct path. Wouldn't you agree?
Are we done yet? I can't stay here all day.
Of course you can't. It's a luxury few can afford. Even those with the time for it often lack the mental capacity for such things.
Okay.
Okay. So he just looked at him and said, okay. Like, I don't even know what the fuck to say to you anymore. But this is what's gonna happen. I really need to get to a blacksmith or something and start selling some shit. Oh, is that like... I don't know if that's just treasure. Oh, there's a blacksmith right there. We're gonna go sell a bunch of on the way to this other quest. You son of a... Really?
We have only the finest goods.
So... No. Waited way too long. Just entirely way too long to do this. Should never let it get this bad. It's horrible. Wow, this is pretty sad and boring right now. Almost done.
Done. Goodbye then.
Still going. Alright, we're gonna go right here. Keep going.
I should be careful. High security here.
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed, and it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
I'm always happy to help a friend of yours. Is this one drunk as well?
Not at all. And that politician was not my friend.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people, be invisible. My friend must be kept safe.
I'll make sure he's safe.
I'd hoped you'd say that.
Why do we need to go on
Every time you ask me to do something secretly, someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful muscles built for, well, everything. Some of us work better by avoiding fights. This time, that's all I ask.
What did your friend
There are
do?
lots of safe passages through these parts. Tell your friend to go alone.
He could, but imagine if something happened and you saved him. Imagine the things I'd do to show my gratitude.
And why
There
do you
we
always
go.
turn to me?
You've proven yourself worthy. Plus, I like watching you walk away.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of Elefsis. It isn't far, although it may take you longer than usual.
It won't be a problem.
I'm glad we aren't going by sea.
It's a guy. I mean a chick.
You're pushing your luck, Self-Sword. Go away.
They'll be watching.
Alcibiades told me about
Be
you.
careful.
He said you're blessed by the gods.
Come on.
It's still going.
It's nice of you to tell someone you don't know at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's a woman, not a guy this time.
You are going to kill someone!
We should stay on the safest route possible.
Well, I'm following you. I was told not to take roads, and yet here you are on a road. Why? I don't know.
Come on. Ella.
Don't worry, this won't
Oof. Vicious.
ready to die!
Really? Alright. I thought you were on my side. Apparently not. I don't like fighting animals, but I don't have to fight a dog. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. Where the heck is my horse? Did that asshole take my horse?
Ella.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. Come on.
That's better. I was starting to get sweaty under that hood.
You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting you with my life as well.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to escape my husband unseen.
And you trusted Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor, or now has some scheme where you owe him.
I'm not sure what you mean. He didn't ask anything of me, and I've never known him to do so. I know many people he's helped at the expense of nobody but himself.
I'm glad I could help.
Please give Alcibiades my thanks. I only wish I had more to offer him. And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
Ooh, tiny bleed. Yes. Yes, queen. Thank you. Yes. It's a little better, but whatevs.
I should watch my step around here.
Let's talk to this person.
The sun and moon combined
Really?
could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
I'm hurt. You never talk to me like that.
My sweet Misthios, such words cannot be handed out at will. It's as though Apollo himself is speaking through me.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
Accepting before knowing what I ask of you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
What's so
So
special
what
about
is
her?
it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not jealous, are you? Don't worry. She's very open. I suppose that's one of my favorite things about her. The openness.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
Okay. So, let's not get caught on fire. And some flowers, food, and ring, and then the altar. It's like this game hates me sometimes. Come on. I'm gonna get there a little faster.
Yeah!
Thank you. There. Oh my god, it's foggy. We can't see.
There it is. Found it. Here it is.
Really?
Yeah! I think this will be a nice enough offering. I should be extra careful in this area.
Oh. Huh. Me no realize. Well, I didn't realize that I wasn't actually supposed to find here.
These flowers should be good enough for the wedding. Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades standards.
Captain.
Stop
Right there!
I kicked his ass all the way back here. Like literally one hit. So wasn't the captain? Yay. Okay. Give me 1 sec. Let me find the rest of this. Okay, treasure. Get these couple things real quick and complete this location. But that's good. That's sad. It was fine outside, and then it was like, no. I hope I didn't kill her.
Let me guess. Alcibiades
He
sent
did.
you.
How did you know?
He has a skill for making others do things he doesn't want to. On top of that, he prefers if those people are attractive. He's so predictable. It's what made this whole thing so easy.
It almost sounds like you're using him. What has been easy?
Making him fall in love with me, of course. Please, Alcibiades is not the man you marry for love.
Then why are you marrying him?
Alcibiades has a true chance of ruling one day. Well, he'll be the face, but I'll be the one truly leading. The Aspasia to his Pericles.
You're a
How can you
person.
treat someone like Alcibiades that way?
Oh, please. If anyone deserves it, it's Alcibiades. Surely you've noticed. The obsession with sex, the lies, the drinking.
So lying to him is what he deserves?
Of course. And it's not like he'll get nothing in return. I mean, look at me.
And what if I tell Alcibiades all of this?
Why would you? You've seen him. He's happy. And I'll make sure he stays that way. There's nothing wrong with me getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
Okay. Bitches, man. They suck. Really? Get off of me. God. That was a lynx. That son of a bitch.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
She's a bitch.
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Alexios.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
What about the
So
package?
that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Oberos to pay off a debt. Plus, I needed spies to infiltrate Vardas's command. And my plan worked. Thanks to you.
Apologies.
All right. What about the politician?
He was brilliant and opposed me. A fatal combination. So, he needed replacing. And I had a much dumber man perfect for the job. He survived the party and you got him home safely. But it didn't matter in the end.
The woman with the Olisvos.
We talked about this. It wasn't about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend?
What about your friend, the one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me guess. Rich house, respected family. With her wealth, you can rule all of Athens.
Of course not. I marry for love. If those other things happen, well, I wouldn't complain.
I never would have guessed.
Each time everyone sees a more serious Alcibiades. The Alcibiades I've only shown glimpses of in the past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward. And you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and lands far beyond will thank you, even if they don't know your name.
I'm glad I could help. Oh, I'll make sure you don't forget me when you lead Athens.
I'd never forget you. You're far too useful.
Oh my goodness. I swear. Oh. Let's see. He's there, but I killed everybody. What the fuck? Oh, I need to do that. Oh, it's another. It's a side quest. Or whatever. I can't even think right now. My brain is slowly shutting down. I feel like I have 20 chins right now. So heavy. Fortify. Hey, just slide down, man. That's all you gotta do. Support quest. There we go. My brain figured it out when I wasn't thinking about it.
The Mystios returns. Do you have time to accompany me and Achaikos to our triumphant performance?
I'd be
After
happy
all
to.
this, I wouldn't miss it.
Excellent. We team up once more.
So we're a team now. Can I still expect to get paid?
After my performance, drachmi will be in no short supply. Trust me.
You've dedicated your life to your art. You must have a lot to show for it.
I write 100 poems every night when I go to sleep, and I throw out 100 every morning when I wake up. Luckily, some have survived to touch people.
Do you have any favorites?
There's one I'm well known for that is very dear to me. The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun. Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon. Then ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
Sounds nice, but we should get going. So, cucumbers?
The sun gives us the fruit of the trees, like the fruit of the loins.
In your poem you say you leave the sun. Why?
Not me. Adonis. He's being asked upon death about the most beautiful things he's left behind. To me, there is no greater beauty than that of the sun, and the moon, and stars.
Oh, why is he being asked this?
Adonis is beauty incarnate. What could be so beautiful that even he would be pained to leave?
I see. Looks like we've made it.
Marvelous. Thank you. Looks like my... It's Praxilla!
I heard she was coming this year.
Praxilla! Recite something for us!
I've been reciting this poem for years. Alexios, would you do me the kindness of allowing me to hear it anew from your lips?
I couldn't.
Nonsense. You know everything you need to do it justice. How about something new this year?
The most beautiful thing I leave is the light of the sun.
Praise be Apollo!
Second are the shining stars and the face of the moon.
This is one of my favorites.
Then, ripe cucumbers, apples, and pears too.
That's always been my favorite verse.
I'm happy my poem touched you so deeply, Alexios. Have you thought about trading your spear for the lyre?
I will stick to swinging swords, thanks.
It wouldn't be a poetry festival without someone causing a disturbance.
Praxilla, get to safety. I can handle them.
Inviting me would be your last mistake! I'll take pleasure in your death!
I've got him!
That's good.
Happens every year. Some cursed idiots drink too much wine and get themselves killed.
I didn't know poetry festivals were such lively events.
Indeed. I need to take a moment to recover. Let's go back to my tent.
But we do have a happy ending.
Praxilla, it has taken me long years of soul-searching and many nights of tears to bring myself to this moment. I am Archimedes, your son.
When I heard the name of the man who stole my lyre, I suspected it might be you.
I've dreamt of hurting you as you hurt me and my father 1,000 times. But I only knew you as the mother who abandoned me, and not as the artist that I just saw.
Just as Adonis lamented the beauty he left behind, I too left that which was most precious to me on the death of my old self.
You're not dead. Neither of you are. Take this opportunity and see what you can build together.
Thank you for all your help.
You're welcome. Did that just say 9.41%? Shit. That's shit. I'm one away. Alright, these are supposed to be 41. Let's try. Sorry. Bless me. Oh. Let's try and finish this. Hopefully I can, do it. Of course, it's somewhere I haven't been yet. Fast travel here, and then ride the horse. Dum. Oh man. Why you do this to the tissue? Need one. Oh, man. My horse just magically comes. Oh shit. I think I just fucking killed my horse. I forgot.
Ella. Come on. Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Something about a bear.
Yeah!
And if you keep running into goddamn trees.
Yeah!
It's like, first, it's just the traveling.
Ella.
What's up?
Come on.
Pulled out my sword because I don't know why. Oh, is it on that island? Am I going to have to swim? There's a lot of crap out here, apparently.
Ella.
Ooh, some wolves. Some boars. other bullshit. I'm in undiscovered territory. Oof.
I should try to stay out of sight.
I can't steal that ship. Because I'm definitely gonna steal this ship. But, whatever.
I don't think I meant to be out this far.
I get over it. It's gonna get freaking. The boat's gonna die. Well, it lasted a little bit. I guess it got set on fire. I don't know. Just keep swimming, man. Oh, is that a dolphin? Sucks swimming in this one. The Origins, is that the one before this? You could swim in that one, and I got places a lot. I'm not even getting closer. Land is getting close. Finally. Seriously? I don't know why I couldn't get up there, but okay. for taking this retreat. Oh. I think that's going to do it for me tonight because I am just extremely exhausted and I have to be up early anyway tomorrow, so yay. If you're new, don't forget to like, follow, share, subscribe, donate if you're feeling extra generous. I hope you guys have a good night. I hope you have a good day tomorrow.